banks apart. Buy the top, sell the low, now they crying in the chat. Should've checked the levels, now they funds ain't coming back. Candle wick it up, now they chasing that green. Didn't check resistance, now they stuck in a dream. Market makers laughing while they feeling their shorts. Retail wrecked again, should've studied the course. Oh no, FOMO got them in a wreck position. Buying at the top, repeating the failed mission. Successful trader steady waiting for the lows. Patience be the key, that's just how the game goes. Green candles got them feeling like a crypto king. One red wick and they losing everything. Selling in a panic, market makers love it. Smart money lurking while the weak hands dump it. Charts don't lie, but emotions do. Gotta have a plan or the market wrecks you. Successful traders don't chase, we don't trip. Buying them dips while new traders just slip. Oh no, FOMO got them in a wreck position. Buying at the top, repeating the failed mission. Successful traders steady waiting for the lows. Patience be the key, that's just how the game goes. Tops ain't for buying, bottoms ain't for selling. But new traders don't learn the lesson. They see a pump and they jump all in. Next thing you know, the liquidation begins. Successful traders stacking up while they fall. Waiting on the pullback, yeah, that's the call. Smart money wins while the new traders get wrecked. Study the game, show the market respect.
Let's make this money, don't get wrecked. Every trader must show the market respect.
That's right, guys. We got to show the market some respect. So let's go in 3, 2, and 1. Bingo, bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. But Joe, how can we make this money if we're in the red? Well, that's when we short. When we short. All right, this is on the daily. High is down another 34.6%. Hopefully y'all are selling, guys. Hopefully y'all are selling. It comes down to support resistance. It really does. Do you have to memorize all the stuff, all the candle patterns and all the chart patterns and all the, not really. I mean, if you just break it down to the most simplistic form, support, resistance, sometimes trend lines, well, then there you go. Price cannot go up unless it breaks a level. Price cannot go down unless it breaks a level. That's why we trade level by level. We have a lot of coins going down right now. Hourly time frame, we're seeing all these coins go down. Does that mean we should short now? Well, it depends. It depends on, you know, is it breaking a level, is about to find support, how much has it already come down? There's so many different variables. This is why it's extremely important. Tune in every single day. Now, of course, we do go live Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday and Sunday at 4. And then we do bonus streams. Right now we're doing a bonus stream. This is a midnight stream. And usually I'll go about midnight, maybe 1 or 2 in the morning. Just, you know, if I have some time, I'll try to do an extra stream. And again, all of this is so that you can just basically dominate the market. Now, do we lose? We sure do. We sure do. Matter of fact, we did another screen share for the private group that I have. We did another screen share, and yesterday killed it. Absolutely killed it. Today's screen share, nope. We entered a trade. It was a long, beautiful retrace, beautiful everything. And then we got stopped out. Not a problem. We entered another long, a different setup. And this one was a little safer, but same thing, it pulled back and we got wrecked. Well, we didn't really get wrecked. I always say whenever our stop loss hits, I call that getting wrecked, but it's really not getting wrecked. But with that being said, I have a rule. 3 strikes and I'm out. We only missed 2 trades. We lost 2 trades. And I was like, all right, that's it. No more. We did 2 and we lost 2. We're just call this one a 3rd strike. You know, we're not going to do another one. And then sure enough, 30 minutes later, everything was dumping. The whole market started dumping. And so what we were actually witnessing was a foreshadowing, a precursor, if you will, of the market rolling over. And we were doing it, and we're like, and when the trades weren't, of course you're not going to hit every trade, but when the trade didn't go right, it's like, okay, no problem. Then the next one, because the first one was higher risk, then the second one, it was a safer trade, and it's like, all right, well, we got stopped out, you know, we're not going to push our luck. Sure enough, 30 minutes later, boom, market's coming down, and of course updated the group and everything else. Now let's see here. let me go to this. I do want to show something really quick. So this is Lunar Beaches Crypto. Here's my buddy. Guy is really good, and at the very beginning of his show, he was talking about the psychological part of trading. And for me, this is what I do a lot. I talk about the psychological part of trading. You know, the FOMO, the man, like, what's wrong with me? Everybody's posting on X, you know, all these wins, whether it's long or short, and it's just crazy. The trading is waiting. Yeah, trading is waiting. And so Alexandra G right here, she's saying this is the Piper Academy Network. So I want to actually put this in the chat. I want everybody to watch this, man. The very beginning, I strongly recommend everybody watch this. It's very powerful, very powerful. And so, of course, you have to have rules. And I actually have a song about this. If you want to hear my songs, of course, definitely anywhere you can listen to music, Amazon Music, Spotify, everywhere. Just search Trade Intuition. And I have a song basically called The Emotional Side of Trading, or Emotional Trading. And we don't want to do that. If we're fighting with our spouse, or if we're running late, or we didn't get enough sleep, or maybe we were out with the boys and we're coming home, it's like, man, I feel great, yeah. Don't trade. Don't trade. And then if you start losing trades, you got to stop, reset, watch a movie, because it's really easy to want to trade again. It really is. Just don't do it. Oh, it's bouncing. No, don't do it. Just wait. There's going to be more trades. There's going to be more trades, more setups, and only risk 1%. This is the boring part. This is the non-sexy part of trading. If you trade with 1%, maybe 2 or 3, but I like doing 1. Again, very boring. But when I lose, because I will lose, when I lose, it doesn't wreck my account. Now, there are some times where I'll go a little heavier, 3%, sometimes 5%. Don't tell anybody. But sometimes I'll go 3%, and I'll lose. It's like, man, there goes my day. Like, I don't want to take another trade, because that's my 3% of my allotted amount that I like doing. You know, I don't like losing more than 3%. But this is something that's very powerful. So definitely check out my buddy Lunar Beaches Crypto. This video is fire. The very beginning is talking about the emotional side of trading, and it's very, very good to watch. Here's my other buddy, Road Dog Crypto. So this guy right here is my buddy, really good guy. He does, you know, chart analysis, patterns. His group, well, I don't say group, his audience loves doing degen coins. So if you're a degen, real degen, definitely check out my buddy. And let me go ahead and put his stuff in here. It's not his, this is just to his video, but definitely check him out. And then of course we have my other buddy over here. This is Porky. Porky is really good. I really like his thought process, and he breaks down everything in a really nice, easy way to pretty much understand. And if you don't understand, just ask him. He's really good. And let's see here. Yeah, he's really good. Just making sure I smash the like. All right. So let's go and put this here. So definitely check out all my buddies. And there's more. I mean, I have so many, but these are the ones that are live right now. All right, moving on. We talked about crypto bubbles. Let's go to the liquidation heat map, and let's just see what's going on right now. We have, this is on the 24-hour time frame. If you have any questions, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. If you want me to do any charts, let me know. I literally reserve 1 hour to hopefully save you from spending $99 an hour for some mentor that is only rich because he charges $99 per hour. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. All right, moving on. Oh, thank you. So right now, 24-hour time frame. Let's refresh this one more time just for the good old sake. We do have liquidations right here. We're so close at 44.54 million. Not too much. Right at 102.5. Then we have a lot of liquidations up here. Lots. Right here we have 44 million, 40 million, 44.54 million. right around starting at 104.5. So here's the deal. Like, are we gonna go up or down? Well, let's go to the 12-hour time frame. Let's check it out. It's a little bit more zoomed in, and right here, kind of a hot spot. You know, 37.33 million at 102.4, and this is another hot spot at 37.33 million. Nothing too crazy at 104.5. Now, are we going to go up or down? Well, we're really close to this. Could we get to this first before going up? Sure. Could we? Let's look at the higher time frame. That's what I want to see. Let's go to a week. Let's look at the week, kind of zooming out. We have more hotspots up top, 124.45, and then we have 100 at 106.5. So we do have a lot of liquidations up top. And I mean, these do stack up: 49 million, 17 million, 21 million, 58 million, all the way till it comes down here to 104 million, almost 105 million at 98.579. Joe, you're in the way. You get the picture. Now there is I believe a CME gap at 91. I believe that's what one of our viewers were saying. I forgot which one it was, sorry. But they were saying that a few days ago, and more than likely it's still there because, well, we haven't gone down. Now, does it have to fill? No. But if we go down, well, then guess what? It gets filled if it goes to that level. So this is my whole concept. I trade level by level. Price cannot come down here until it breaks this level. It's impossible. Price cannot go up here unless it breaks this level, this level, this level. So this is why we trade level by level. Let's see who's getting wrecked. Who is getting wrecked? Let's go ahead and refresh this one more time. On the 1 hour time frame, longs getting wrecked. This means more than likely price is coming down. We're gonna look at that in just a moment. 4 hour, longs getting annihilated. Oh my gosh. 24 hour, holy smokes, 84.6 million. 24 hour, 216.28 million for the longs. Longs got annihilated. Why? Well, let us look. Bitcoin, 1 hour time frame. And so we were looking at this earlier today. Of course, I notified my group that what Bitcoin looked like it might do. Nobody knows what it might do. And early this morning, I notified the group. I said, all right, guys, it looks like it might roll over if it breaks this level, this zone. And I'm going to go ahead and short it right now. I believe the price was underneath the point of control on the fixed range volume profile. I said, you know, if it comes up here to the value area high or to the top of this zone, I'm just going to add to my short. My stop loss is here. Do I have it? So here's my stop loss. So I actually entered right here. I thought I had entered and then it went up. It must have gone up. I guess it went up barely. And it's nothing crazy. 20x leverage. Normally I do 50, 70x. This one is just barely anything. And let's see here. Thank you, man. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you greatly. Thank you. And I'll say hi to everybody else in just a moment. I'm kind of in a zone right now. But if you are here, let me know you're here. Say hi, and I will give you a shout out. So here's where I entered this. No, this couldn't have been. How long ago was this? No. I must have entered somewhere over here. Because I remember it coming down and then coming up because I was on the negative for a little bit. Then it rolled over. So I must have done this like on a higher time frame just to show. But anyway, I did this morning. And here's my stop loss above this. If I get stopped out, you know, it is what it is. But I'm looking for a rollover. And now I've been looking for a rollover for some time now. Just to be honest, I've been looking for a rollover. So let's go to the 4 hour time frame. I would love for it to go into this 1 hour fair value gap. We're on the 4 hour time frame, but this is a 1 hour fair value gap. This is what I was looking for when we were here. And I thought we were rolling over because here when we ran up, we had a nice retrace. Then we ran up to the right, and this would have been nice to have a retrace about here. Didn't do it. We went up and up and up, and then when it started coming down, I'm thinking, okay, cool. Here's our 1 hour fair value gap. More than likely it's going to come down. Sure didn't. Started doing this number. Now I'm looking for a short. This would be my first level that it needs to break, right around here, for us to go short, and it never happened. I'm looking for this bounce right here. Come down, bounce up. Nope. Then, of course, you know, it broke this level. Now we need to break this level for a long. And then it breaks the level, goes long. And now we're here. So now what do we do? Well, in my opinion, we do have a double top. This is not confirmed until we break this neckline, which is the pivot. If we break this, then our alert goes off for a possible short. Look at the market, see what we're doing. Now we did enter one short. We didn't go crazy in the group. We didn't post, 20 charts. Oh, these are all the shorts to wreck the members. If they play out, this is what the groups do. It's a numbers game. So if they play out, well, then they post it in the group. Hey, this is what we did. This is what we're in. We're making all this money. Join our group, etc., etc. But if they don't play out, well, then they don't say anything. But they wrecked all their members. We have one short, and the short right now, is it in the positive? In the positive. It's a 5x leverage. We're up 2%. Not bad. And we'll just see. We'll see what happens. Is this going to be where it fixes out and it bounces up? Let's check it out. Let's wait and see. All right, moving on. Okay, let's see here. Going down the list. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's do a 15-minute, just so we can zoom in. Let us zoom in to what Bitcoin's doing. So if we extend this, the price almost came up to the point of control. And then this is when literally everything started coming down. Everything started coming down. We started noticing it on the trades, and it's like, oh my gosh. Hey, we got Mr. T in the house. What's up, Mr. T? Appreciate you, man, being here. Appreciate you greatly. We might get a bounce here off of our value area low. So right around this area right here. This is what I'm thinking might happen. Once again, nobody knows. Anybody says that they know, they're full of it, because nobody knows. They can have indicators, they can have moving averages. Nobody knows. So this is what I'm looking at. This is what I would like to see. Our short plays out really well. This is what I don't want to see for our short. Price comes down, comes up, comes down, and then bounces here. This is what I don't want to see. So let us do our plan A, plan B. That way. So this is our A. This is what I would like to see. This is our B. And then we'll just see what happens. Like I said, we're in a short right now. A lot of people are talking about shorts, and it could potentially be a short squeeze. What is that? That's when the price comes down, everybody starts entering the shorts, and then boom, skyrockets. Kind of like this, where it comes down, and then it just whoop. There's a better example, I guess, like this. It came down really fast, everybody starts doing shorts, everybody's getting crazy, and then boom, liquidation. Oh man. Then it starts coming down again. It's like, oh, here's our second chance, let's go for it. And then boom, liquidation. Oh man. Don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. And here, Bitcoin's just messing with people, wrecking people, literally. They are wrecking people. Wrecking all the shorts, wrecking all the longs. They're just wrecking a lot of people. All right. Let's see here, going in the list. Let's go over here. Any coins, any questions, any comments, any concerns while you're doing that? I'll drink me some drink. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Let's go to our list. YouTube. The very bottom. All right. So this is one that we were looking at the other day on YouTube. and the price was right here. And I was thinking more than likely come down, come back up, come down. And then here's our decision point. Is it going to come up or come down? Since that time, price did kind of go down some more. Tried to, man, it really tried. It tried to shoot up and couldn't do it. And then the dump city. And now we're retesting this level. I still think we're going to come down. So let's go and put this on our watch list. I always forget they changed it. I don't know why they changed it. This doesn't benefit anybody. This change right here. And then having it, this needs to be lit up in yellow instead of a light gray on a dark background. That doesn't make any sense. Hey, we got Chris in the house. What's up, Chris? Appreciate you, man. We went over Bitcoin already. I do think it's going to come down. If anybody has any coins, questions, comments, I love questions. I really love questions. But if y'all have any of that, just let me know. Let me know. Let's look at Cookie. Cookie right now on the 4-hour time frame. See, Chris says, I didn't realize you started till now. I didn't get a notification for some reason. Crapperoonie. Oh, it's good, man. We started about 20 minutes ago, but you just missed the boring part. It's a Bitcoin. So it's all good. Let's see here. Let's look at the daily. So on the daily, let's go to the 4-hour. I believe I did these on the 4-hour. You know what? Let's go back to the daily. Let's delete everything. 21 drawings. Get out of here. All right. So I do like what I see on Cookie. Huge run up. Oh my gosh, man. It's so great right here. We got 21 in the house. What's up, 21? Appreciate you being here. So price went up, and of course it did come down. It created this zone. So I like going to the higher time frames and looking at these zones. And the zone, all it is where the price action. Look at that, perfect. Oh my gosh, perfect tops and perfect bottoms. Candle bodies, and this is all I'm looking at. It's the candle bodies. Candle bodies stopped. Candle bodies stopped. Candle bodies barely went over and barely went under. Here, candle body stopped. Candle body stopped. Here, kind of was dancing a little bit. We extended over. This, let's go ahead and put our, let's go to this style midline. Let's put our midline. The midline helps here, but not so much here. But this might help when it comes to potentially seeing a area for a reversal. Now, if you trade patterns, which I don't, but you might say, Joe, don't you see it? It's a cup and a handle. No, this is not a cup and handle. For the handle, it needs to come down a little bit more to about here. You know, 1/3 of this. Now, I believe Road Dog said 2/3, so I might be mistaken, but I always learned it was 1/3 from websites that I would go to. But this is, it needs to go down more. Like that we can both agree on. It needs to come down more. And this is a little tiny itty bitty handle. Like, no, don't force patterns. Just look at levels. It's on the daily time frame. We have another level right here. Look at that. Oops, wrong one. Let's do this. We have candle bodies closed, barely went above, candle body closes, and kind of danced. So what I think might happen here, if we go up, we don't know if we're going to go up or not. If we go up, then we might do something like this, to where it bounces here off of this midline, comes here, finds this as support. Then if we remain bullish, do this. So what I would like to do, what's the percentages? It's like 30%, 42%, 30, 40%, yeah. So what I would actually do, I don't want to keep on going up. I would actually set my alerts above this wick. So right around 40%. So I'm going to set an alert right here. Set alerts and then actually set the alert. And if and when the price does break this level, there's a really good chance that it's you know, pretty much went this way. And then possible nice entry for potentially amazing gains. Let's go. Moon mission. Let's go. See here. Chris says, can we check out Caspa? Yeah, definitely. see here. Just got into a short. Hey, there you go. Caspa. Any other coins, guys? Any other coins? So what I do is I show you how to trade. I show you how to trade in the most simplistic form. I use support, resistance, trend lines. In addition to that, you don't have to join my group to learn how to trade. This is my group. This is a yearly thing. You get a month for free. This is only if you want exact setups and thought process videos as far as our valid trades or invalid trades, the market, possible movements, what I see Bitcoin doing, also moving up the stop losses into profits, like all that stuff is what I teach. If you want access to me, here you go. I don't sell this. This is what I offer. Now, all of them, I think, mentors, they won't teach you how to trade unless you join their group. That's how they get rich. They get rich off of you wanting to learn. I show you for free. I show you that I will make you money, not financial advice, but I show you that I will make you money. And then once you see that you're making money, join the group. Get access to me almost 24/7, and we kill it. Do we win all the trades? Nope, I'll never say that. If I had something to sell, I wouldn't tell you all the truths. I wouldn't lie to you. I just wouldn't tell you all the truths. But since I don't, I tell you everything. Like we actually, C21 says, I've been liking your video shorts and look forward to checking them out daily. Oh man, I tell you, I'm very happy you're here because again, you don't have to spend a dime. All I ask, smash the like, leave comments. That's all the payment I'm asking, you know, and man, just believe me, watch my stuff. I show you how to do this without joining a group. Like all these people, they are getting rich off of people wanting to learn how to trade. Ask me questions. Like that's my biggest thing. I want to teach you to fish. And there will never be a question that you ask, well, I don't want to say never, but it is very unlikely that you will ask me a question. Well, that's in the paid group. You got to join the paid group to learn that. No, ask me any question. It does two things. One, it verifies that I know what I'm talking about. And two, it's going to help out other traders that don't know to even ask that question. But for me, the main one is to validate me. Never trust me. Never trust anybody. Verify if I know what I'm talking about. Ask me a question, see if I stumble or I avoid the question. And if I don't know, I'll let you know. Say, hey, I don't know. Let's find out. Maybe someone in here knows. So we help each other. Hey, we got Wes in the house. What's up, Wes? Appreciate you, man, being here. All right. So we're going to look at Caspa in just a moment. So for Cookie, this is what I'm seeing. Now, as far as shorts are looking really good right now just because of Bitcoin's possibly rolling over. But I wouldn't jump to any conclusions. Here is a level that I would be watching. Always have the magnet tool on. May have the magnet tool snap in place on the candle body close. Now, one thing that I do, and I strongly recommend anybody who is new, who's watching me, watch me with a notepad and a pen. This way. And take notes. Right now, I just gave a clue. When you're using this tool, which is right over here, this is the horizontal ray. When you're using this tool, make sure your magnet tool is on. Make sure it snaps into place. Candle body closes. Notice the time frame. You need to be a detective. Notice the time frame. I'm on a higher time frame. Then what I can do is go to a lower time frame to enter the trade. But right now, we're just looking kind of, planning out our trade. Then I'm going to take off my magnet tool. I'm going to come be underneath this wick. Remember, this one was above this wick, but I can't go above all of them. Underneath this wick, and here, I do another alert. I let the trades come to me. So in the group, when my alerts go off, I notify the members. Hey, this alert went off. I'm going to look at the chart real quick, and that way they know, maybe Joe's going to post a chart. I look at it, not ready yet. I went ahead and moved the alert here. This is what I'm looking for, and then I'll draw out what I'm thinking might happen. I let them know so that if there's aggressive traders, and I do have aggressive traders, they can enter because I have people in my group that are skilled traders, which makes me feel really happy that they're not all newer traders. These people are skilled traders, and they're, you know, some of them are lifetime members. They paid the lifetime membership. Some of them are month to month. Some of them are year to year. But there's a lot of members in here that are very seasoned, and they're with me because what they're doing is they're leveraging their time. I don't party. I don't go out. This is all I do. And I'm looking at these charts all day. So what I'll do is, hey, this alert went off. This is what I'm looking at. This is what I'm expecting. And here's my new alert. And then, of course, for the safer traders, what they'll do is they'll just wait for it's an official setup. But this is what I'm doing. I let the trades come to me so that when the alert does go off and I do post it, generally it moves fairly quick. Sometimes within a few hours, sometimes a few minutes. There have been a few times where it's been like a day. Very rare though. Normally it's ready. So I do all the waiting for you as well. So there's a lot of perks for the group, but you don't have to join it. You get all the stuff here for free. All right, so let's look at Caspa. Let's look at this. Let me get some drink. Holy smokes. All right. So we were looking at, hey, we got Medina in the house. What's up, Medina? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. So all these mentors out here, they always say, well, it's going to go up or it's going to go down. What? It's going to go up or it's going to go down. All right. But which way do you think it's going to go? For me, I put my plan A, my plan B. Price. Let's examine this. Let's just examine this. Okay. This doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen. I don't say often, but it happens. And you be the judge. You know, y'all watch me. And if y'all are just barely starting to watch me, look to see what I do. Price was here. I'm thinking this was all drawn prior to the price. I'm thinking price might come down to about here. Price went to this exact area. Price might come up and stop here. Price went to the exact area. Then my price might do a lower low. Price did a lower low. Didn't come all the way down here, but it did a lower low, which I was thinking. And then once it comes up, this is our decision point. Is it going to continue up or come down here into our zone and then into our plan B, to where now hopefully we can enter once this happens? Well, came down, came up, decision points, attack this level, and then just moon mission. This is what we do on YouTube. I'll show you how to trade. I'll give you setups. If this was ready, we would have done a setup. But here, we're showing what might happen. And this alert never went off. But if it would have went off, as soon as the price comes below the alert, we get the alert, we reposition it so that it resets. So that when the price does come up, we get alerted, we enter the trade. Very high possibility that we're making money right away because now it's coming up. And none of this is financial advice. None of this. Let's say a day goes by and the alert hasn't gone off and you go and you check and it's way down here. Well, then you get this alert and you move it right here so that when it does go off, you can enter a portion. I'm always, about scaling in. I'm so invested in risk management. It's crazy because risk management is extremely important. So we do half here and then it breaks out of this level. We do our other half because it's showing that our thought process is good. And then now guess what's happening? We're moving, we're going up, we're in profit from almost the very start. This is how I do what I do. Do I win all my trades? Nope, sure don't. Now see, you want to do a short. Okay, let me think about this. Very thirsty, guys. All right. You want to do a short. Well, right now the market is, so this is my plan A, to come up and then maybe bounce here or maybe roll over. Now, the only reason this is my plan A is because I really want to see it roll over. I really do. We're underneath the point of control. We're right now currently finding support off of our value area low. And I want to see it break it. Like, let's just rip off the freaking Band-Aid already. Just please. Let us come down. Let us break this level. Let's continue coming down. Let's get to that 87, 89 area. And then let's bounce up. Let's go. Let's go. But if this happens, more than likely your CASPA short will play out. More than likely. If this happens, plan B, more than likely your CASPA short is going to get wrecked. And I think you said you're in it already. Hey, we got Glittery Marshmallow in the house. What's up, guys? Thank you for everybody smashing the like. You guys are the absolute best. Love you guys. Love you guys so much. Let's see here. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Just got into a short. Okay, well, before I make a face. Okay. For me, I don't see a short. Now, granted, it looks short-ish. What do I mean by that? I mean, my water bottle's talking to me. What do I mean by that? I mean, we're doing lower highs, which is good. However, we're showing strength right here. And when I'm trading, I'm all about the strength of the move, the momentum of the trade, the candle body sizes, the wicks. This is all the stuff that I look at. If you notice, I don't have any indicators. I don't use indicators. Now, do I know how to use them? Sure. Will I use them for giggles? Sure, why not? Can I use them? Yeah, definitely. If you want any indicators on here, just let me know and I'll show you. But right now, I don't think this is, well, I know it's not ready for a short. In my personal opinion. Joe, you're just saying that because it didn't come down. Am I really? Well, let's investigate. All right, so I'm not sure when you enter the shorts, but so this is how I would have entered a short. I would have entered a short here. Joe, so one thing that I do not do is I do not do retro mentorship. And you're going to notice this from a lot of mentors out there. They're going to show you exactly what I'm doing right now. But I'm using this as an example so I could draw and show you what I would have done if I would have seen something else. Now, what retro mentors would do, and I call them retro millionaires, millionaire traders, because they already know what happened. This is what I would do. I would enter right here because it breaks this level and blah, blah, blah. And it's a triple top and head and shoulders and whatever you want to call this. And I came down. No, I would have done this as a short because it broke this level. This is what I teach. I would have gone long if it breaks this level. Do I think it's going to go long? Possible if we continue to be bullish. If things continue to run up, we have a higher likelihood. So here's my thought process. As I'm looking at this, I'm giving you my thought process and I'm going to show you where I would have entered here. Thought process, it went up, went sideways barely. I would like to see a 38% to 50% retrace. It didn't do that. Then it shot up again and then it retraced about maybe 30%. Did this number. Okay, awesome. I would like to see it come down a little bit more and 50% would be amazing. Now, of course, on all this, you want to use the fib retracement tool. That tool is right over here. And I have it starred, so it's on my little toolbar that y'all can't see. It's right here. It's like magic whenever I do stuff. And then it broke this level. Oops. It broke this level. So now here it's getting higher risk to do a long. We went up too much, in my opinion. I'm thinking we need to come down. So RS Miller, you're asking for Crow for a long? Writing it down. Long question mark. Okay. Then we did this and it came up here. Now I'm thinking, oh man, like we have a really high chance of it rolling over only if it breaks this level. If Bitcoin goes up, the market continues to be bullish and FOMOing, well, then I'm going to enter a long. Are you saying no? Okay, I'm going to scratch it out. Scratch it out. If you have any coins you want me to do, let me know. Oh, I need to catch up on my chat. So here we got Medina in the house. What's up, Medina? Appreciate you guys. Sin in the house. What's up, Sin? Appreciate you. RS Miller. Thank you. Melissa, what's up, Melissa? Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for everybody smashing the like. You guys are the best. Okay, going down the list. Going down the list. Okay. Okay. Okay, so not asking for that. Oh, so exponential one's Pro. Okay, so we're gonna look at same Pro. I don't know if y'all are asking for Crow or no, you said please, so I'm assuming Crow. Okay. Very good. Okay, and I believe I caught up with the chats. Haven, what's up, Haven? Appreciate you. Okay. We got Road Dog in the house. Oh, Road Dog is first. Road Dog is first. There it is. I'm like, can I get an applause for Road Dog? What's up, Road Dog? Appreciate you, man, being here. See here. All right. So we're looking at this, and this is my thought process. I want to short just because we have a higher likelihood that it might come down, because it hasn't. It hasn't come down. But we will go long until it breaks a low. So I'm waiting for a long. I'm waiting for a short. Short, the alert goes off. We enter the short, and then it starts doing this range. And now I'm like, oh crap. I do not want it to break this level. If it does, my stop loss is right here. I moved it from up here to here now, and now I'm waiting to see, am I going to get stopped out? It's coming and doing this number, and now it's looking good because we're doing lower highs, which is good. But if I personally would not right now enter a short on this, because it did not do this. This is what we needed to do. So here's our little eyeballs. And I guess he's wearing a hat with the feather. He's a little pimp. And he got a smile. He's making money. Where my money at? That's what he's doing right now. Now, here, we have lower highs, which is good. However, we have not broken a low yet. We need to break a low in order to go short. If we do not break a low, then anything that we do here is higher risk, because this could happen. Stopped out. That could happen. Now, if we break a low, we could enter the trade as a short. Then if we get a bearish retest and we break this low, we can add to our entry. Doing and adding to entry here is higher risk, higher reward, because it can easily come back in here, and then now this is a bear trap. And I'm not even gonna try to make a face with that. Okay. It's sticking out his tongue at you. I feel very artistic today. So this is your bear trap. If it does this, so when you're entering here, it's higher risk because it can go up. However, if it comes down and it breaks this level, now it's safer. So hopefully you enjoyed that thought process. Right now, would I enter a short on Caspa? Negative. for the reasons I just explained. Now it is underneath the midway point of this. So if we just kind of look at this, you know, having this level here, well, let's just draw it out. Let's put our manual tool on so we can get as precise as possible. We're going to go from the candle body closes. This was a bear trap, because the reason we're not including this, we have a lot of closes right here, candle bodies and wicks. Now let's come over here to this. Let's put our midline on. And bingo bango. So this, I guess I can go right here. Candle body closes. I think I get more touches. I drew too many things there. And then this, candle body closes. Am I on it? Yeah. Okay. So here we can see that price, you know, right at the mid level, came down, came up, came down, broke above. So this actually gives me like another zone here to, where am I trying to find? It's here. Let's take this one off. Just give me another zone right here. So what I'm thinking is, you know, if we come down, we might come up, get rejected right around this area. And then same thing here in this area. And then potentially come up and then poof. Until we break this level, I can't, it's a no-go for me for a short. Now, granted, the market looks like it's coming down. So hopefully, you know, hopefully your short will play out. And my thing is I want everybody to make money. All right, moving on. Okay. I'm going down the list. Okay, let's see here. Man, I got a lot of chat catch up on. Okay, so yes to the crow, very good. The low was 0.6. I missed the juicy dip. That's okay. We're gonna miss dips. Road dogs in the house. Super heavy. More people are showing up lately. Yeah, man. I was getting kind of worried, but I'm not looking. I've been really good because I'll throw a tantrum. Joe, you're too tantrumish. I do. I throw tantrums. Not gonna lie. See here, Road Dog in the house. Thank you, Road Dog. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, sometimes I look and I'll see how many viewers. I'm out of here. See ya. I'll do it. It's fun. Okay, going on the list. Glitter Marshmallow says, this is so interesting, but I have to go to work in the morning. Good night. Good night, my friend. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for smashing the like. You're the best, man. Thank you. I see you're going down the list. I've been buying pros since the beginning. Very nice. Get your game on, says, yo, what's up, buddy? What's going on? Yeah, if you have any tokens you want me to do, if you have any questions, let me know. I mention this all the time. It validates that I know what I'm doing. It verifies. But don't trust me, though. Don't verify this stuff. Don't ever trust. I could lie to you. I could be scamming you. I could be bamboozling you. I could be, you know, don't ever trust me. Verify all this stuff. Like, can trading be this non-difficult? Try it and see if my stuff works. See, going down the list. Okay. See, Melissa says, how much is 37K today? 4K? I'm assuming you're talking about Crow. I need to go shopping. There you go. Better spending 4K on crypto than 4K on a new wardrobe and other things, I guess. I don't know. See, Medina says, trade tuition looks at crypto and or, oh my gosh, you're keeping on moving. Let's see here. looks at crypto and or etc. on Google Trends, retail is still not here yet. That's right. Which means views may be affected. Very true. Very true. But there's times where I get, you know, more views, but there's times where it's like, really? Okay, see here. Man, thank you for the financial. No. I never give financial advice. I'm going to. Oh no, you got me. Oh, you got me. Financial advice. It's funny. All right, let's go. Let's get serious. All right, so we did CASPA. For me personally, I'd wait because there's no confirmation. You could say, oh, but we're underneath the the point of control. I have my fixed range volume profile. We're underneath the point of control. I'm shorting. Okay. I wouldn't. Oh, that looks scary. I wouldn't. Could it come out down here and be like, you look, Joe, I told you, I'm right. That's cool, man. Like, you're right. That's good. Good for you. It's just too high risk for me. I need confirmation before I enter a short. Could we enter a short up here? You could if you want. It's high risk, high reward, because once again, the price could be up here, then come down, and then boop, stop you out. But if you do get it here and then it does come down, well, then you can post it on X how, you know, that's especially people with groups. Look, guys, we killed it in our group and blah, blah, blah. And we entered right here. And like, dude, like you're only saying that because it went down. It could have gone up and then you'd be real quiet. You'd be real quiet. See here, look at Crow versus Bitcoin. It's not as bad as most coins. Yeah, there's a few coins like that right now. Like I'm in these all day and there's a few right here. No, can't show it too. Let's see here. So let me go to Crow. Let's look at Crow. We did that one already. Crow, USDT. And we're on Blowpin. If you don't have a Blowpin account, definitely get one. And it is links in the description. Okay, so what are we looking at, Crow? For daily, this one actually looks pretty good. On the daily. So this is what we're looking at. We're looking at you know, the candle bodies, the momentum, and then of course it shot up for whatever reason. I don't remember the reason. Maybe it's just because crypto was all going up. And it started coming down, and then now we're doing higher lows, which is good. So we do have that going for us. This kind of messed us up because I would like to have seen this here, then the high here, and then eventually we break the high. But this kind of messed us up. But it's still good. Lots of selling pressure, not so much buying pressure. Yes, there is buying pressure. Now, one thing that I do want to point out, all of your mentors, for the majority of the part, will say this is a long wick reversal if the price would have went up. Look right here, guys. This is a long wick reversal and blah, blah. However, because the price did not go up, they don't see this because this does not align with their teaching. I show you how to trade reality. I show you real trading versus what all these other mentors do. Look, guys, we have a long wick reversal. Like, look at all these long wicks, and it came down. Oh yeah, what would have happened if it would have went up? Would you have shown this? Nope, I guarantee it. Watch them. Watch the stuff that they teach, and then watch how they blindly pass it because it doesn't align with their teaching. I show you the reality of trading. That's what I do. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Get Your Game On says, what's your thoughts on Orb? I don't know what Orb is, unfortunately, but we will check it out. Deep dive. Question mark. All right. All right. So we're looking at Crow on the daily. I'm liking it. I'm liking how it's doing lower highs. I'm sorry, higher lows. Good Lord, I just did that again. So let's come over here. Let's do this magnet tool. I don't like all of these selling wicks. I don't like it. But I like this. See here, going down the list. Okay. We do not want it to break this level. Breaks this level, we can short. Can we short right now? Sure, if you want. High risk. There's nothing really screaming that it will have a higher chance of coming down. It could come down a little bit and poof, come up. So let's go to a 4-hour time frame. Let's tighten up our levels here. Let's do this. We'll do this level. Nope, this level, because the wick stops right there. And this is more of a zone. So you can call this a liquidity zone. You can call this a reversal area. You can call this supply. You can call it whatever you want. I don't put any names to all this crap. I know this is, you know, supply and order blocks and all that. Too many names to remember. Just know there's an area of possible reversal. Why? Because the price went up and it reversed. Whether it's candle bodies or wicks. Keep it simple. That's what I do. Keep it simple. Why do you got to remember all those names? Now, if you have a great memory, great, go for it. Knock yourself out. Sound smart. For me, this is how I trade. Right here, boom. Let's see. Get it right there. Okay. Holy smokes. Haven sent a membership. Thank you so much. When you have access to the membership, not only do you get a very cool emojis, but you have access to my member only videos. Now, of course, there are different tiers to the videos or for the memberships, but here I did a very important Bitcoin update 2 days ago for my VIP members, and then I trickled them down to the YouTube members. Being a YouTube member has a lot of perks, just not just the very cool emojis, but you get access to this Bitcoin update, access to this Bitcoin update, access to this Bitcoin potential that was on the 11th. And of course, the higher the membership, the more information you get. The goal is for you to make money to go in here. That's my motto. Like, you don't have to join the group to learn how to trade. My motto is I teach you how to trade, and then guess what you do? You join the group so you can potentially make more money. Not financial advice. It's a weird concept, isn't it? Let me prove to you that I know what I'm doing. Because again, that's how all these people get rich. Because they're selling you the chance of you learning. With me, you learn and you're like, hey, let me see what else he does. Because I know he can teach. And I'm making money. There you go. But definitely check out those videos. Very important. All right, moving on. Let's see here. So for Crow, I do like it. This is an area of possible resistance. Could you short right now? I mean, if I was going to short, I would have to short once it crosses this level. I'm trying to think. Should I maybe here? Nah, I do here. Let's see here. Let's see here. If we get memberships, do we get access to your OnlyFans? Well, if you like seeing feet, Road Dog has one for feet. Mine's also for feet, but just to let you know. Let's see here. Just looking at Crow now. You didn't miss anything. Yes, I talk a lot. See here. I think it stands for outer range break, maybe. Oh, is that a coin, or is that a trading style? Because I've heard of orb before. Man, I think it's so dumb. Let's talk, guys. Let's talk. Joe, you're not gonna. Yes, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Here we go. Story time. Story time. I said story time. Story time. So I think it's so dumb, man. So I have, okay. So let me know if orb is a slang or a term for a trading style. I hate this stuff, guys. I really do. I absolutely do. Because you have somebody making up a new term, and because they make a new term, they have a new thing to sell you. Because if you want to know what it is and how it works and how to strategize for it, well, guess what, guys? You got to join my group. Look right here, guys. Let me just find one. It's so dumb. Perfect example. Look right here, guys. Here we have an SFP. Come join my group. SFP? What's an SFP? Oh, well, an SFP is a swing failure pattern, and we have a lot of boot camp videos in our group. You know, come join our group. And well, what's a swing failure pattern? Well, if you join my group, you know, I have videos on this. We have admins in there. They'll get you up to speed. You know, the swing failure pattern is basically when, you know, we have a wick right here, and it's just this. Oh, so what you're saying, an SFP, a fancy word for a wick that is nothing more than selling pressure. So that's what you're saying? Well, it's a little bit more complex than that. It's a swing failure pattern, because here this was a swing and it failed the pattern. The pattern. So what you're saying is it's a wick which is selling pressure, because it did not, the candle body did not close here. It's showing weakness, hence selling pressure, that it might come down to this area, which you are calling a strong low. Is that what you're saying? Well, kind of, but it's an SFP. Yeah, we kind of went over that already. Selling pressure. I hate that. Why do you have to make up some freaking name to sound smart so that others can be confused so they can join your group? I break it down to the most simplistic terms. There's no pattern memorization. There's none of that crap. This selling pressure, call it what it is. It's a wick. We have a higher chance that it might come down. Did it come down? Nope, sure didn't. Look, we have a long wick reversal. If it went down, that's what your mentor will be saying. We went over this a little bit earlier, but here it went sideways and sideways and sideways, and finally started coming down. Now, of course, what they're going to say is, you see, it's a SFP, swing failure pattern. What I teach levels. Use the candle body close. Candle body close, in my opinion, is much stronger than a wick. Here, this is showing me that we might come down because of selling pressure. We don't, but guess what? I'm not relying on it coming down because of the wick. Because I know that even though it has a wick, I know that price may continue going up. This is why I don't trade candlestick patterns. This is why I don't memorize all these dumb candlesticks. Because even though we have a long wick, selling pressure, price can still go up. Trying to find one. Here, long wick, still went down. Long wick, still went down. Long wick, fine, went up. But this here, I'm waiting for the candle body close above this. Close above it. Long wick, I'm entering, but there's a really high chance it might come down here. 50% of this move. This is all that I teach. Then it comes, dances here. Sure enough, it comes down to about 50% of this move. Comes up, comes down again. Now I'm getting nervous. I don't want it coming down. Now it breaks up, breaks this level, breaks this level. Look at how beautiful this level is. Oh my gosh, look at that. This is what you want. You want the break of this? Boom, strong move. There you go. All right, there's a lot. That was a lot in there. I know, guys. So just to let you know, I'm not going to bamboozle you with all these fancy terms so you can buy my course. Don't need to. I show you how to trade using levels. That's it. If you enjoy that, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. If you would like for me to use all these terms so I can sound smart, I know how to use them. I know what they are. I know how to use like fair value gaps, order blocks. I know how to use all that stuff. But I don't say those words because, yes, it does make me sound smart. But when you break it down, it literally comes down to support, resistance, and levels, in my opinion. It's an orb indicator, Joe. Don't you know anything? Oh, sorry. Let's go. Man, I'm way behind the chat. Man, I was on a rant. Okay, so let me adjust this. Ooh, doggy. Man, that's a lot of stuff right there. Oh my gosh. See here. Lunchable Connoisseur says, I came in at the perfect time. Yes, outer range break, maybe. I don't know. It's an indicator. Beyond the Illusionist, or Illusion 333. What's up, buddy? Appreciate you, man, being here. Lo-Fi, going crazy. We can check that one out too. Lo-Fi. Okay. See, Orbs is creating a platform that allows business to choose the blockchain they need. Okay, so this is open range breakout indicator. Okay, so now y'all are talking about two different things. I don't know what y'all want. Mark high and low of first candle of the day and use it as a something and retest. Now, most Forex traders do that. There are indicators for that. Maybe that's what you're talking about. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I have some of those. So indicators, it's this one, the very first one. So I mean, I have this one. I have a few of them. This one. Let's see here. I have a few of those. I mean, I was kind of using them. Lux Algo has one too. These are my faves that I've used long time ago. I don't use them anymore. And I probably skipped some too. Oh, here we go. Open interest charts, open interest, maybe this one. Here we go. There we go. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and hide all this crapperoonie. And let's just use that last one. Okay, where is it? No, I don't see it. Orb high, low, inputs, session time. I guess I gotta go on the daily. And we gotta go on a 1 hour. Sometimes you have to be on certain time frames. I don't know, but yeah, I've used them before. Like this one shows the open high, the open low, the Monday, and you can also have it like for the Mondays to show monthlies. I don't use that though. Orb is a public blockchain. Okay, so you're talking about a thing. When I trade the NASDAQ, mark the first 15-minute candle high and low. Use those as your breakout. If you use it today, you got wrecked. Yeah. Hey, we got Quick Smoker in the house. What's up, Quick Smoker? Appreciate you being here. Thank you for everybody smashing the like. If you haven't smashed the like, smash it now. Show your support. It's free, and it really does help support the channel. Watch my videos. My videos will show you how to trade. And every video you watch, the admission, smashing the like and leaving a comment. Simple. I'm giving this content out for free. There are like several of these videos that I could put it as a boot camp and charge a lot of money for, but I don't need to get rich off of you. I want to get rich with you. So for that reason, like, I'm doing these for free. So show your support, smash the like, comments. So here, it works sometimes in crypto if there's no, yeah, well-time movements. It's an orb indicator. Yep. Okay. Very good. Okay, so we're all caught up. Hey, we got Dylan in the house. What's up, Dylan? Appreciate you guys being here. All right, so let's get rid of the orb, the orbiness. And Crow, did we finish Crow? Did we even start? What's going on? What day is it? All right, moving on. So here, I'm liking it. Okay, let's see here. It kind of retraced already. From here to here, went tapped the 0.5, and we go to a smaller time frame on the daily. This is perfect. Absolutely textbook retest, retracement coming up. Looks like it wants to roll over. I think it looks good. So let me kind of zoom out. We had this number, we're having this number. I'm thinking what might happen on this, we might have a pullback. I mean, there's a lot of wicks here. All these wicks, they freak me out because in my opinion, this coin should not have this many wicks. And like all these candles have wicks on the top and the bottom. And yes, I know candles do have wicks on the top and bottom, but the amount of consistent wicks, gosh darn it. The amount of consistent wicks. So if we go on a smaller time frame, like I don't like this price movement. You see that? Like I don't like this price movement. This is bots. This is just buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Oh, we have some buyers. Okay, cool. We entice them. Okay, we have some sellers. Okay, fine. I don't like the actual price action. Okay. Like because of all these wicks, I don't like it. But this is what I think might happen. So let's go 4 hour time frame. Kind of zoom out a little bit. I think what might happen is we might come down to about here, a little bit higher. 3, 2. No, I think we'll come down here, just barely above the 0.5. Come up to about here, then come down, come up, maybe travel in here for a little bit in this kind of like range before going to the midway point of the range, then finally breaking out, then doing this. Here's what I think might happen. That's my plan A. My plan B is we come down, we come here, and then boop, do this. I don't think we'll go as low as this though. Maybe something like this. And we won't know. So I would recommend checking on this one, you know, every day, every other day, whenever you want. Just, you know, ask me about Crow and we can see if it does follow my thought process. And if it does, great. It makes me look like a genius. If it doesn't, well, it was the market's fault. So here, thank you, Haven, for the gifted membership. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Haven sent another gifted membership. Very nice. Broth Dog, a billionaire, received it. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Haven is the gifter of the night. The gifter of the night. I love it. So thank you. I wish I had more, but I gotta buy my berry chain and Crow. I got a problem. I got an itch. I gotta scratch it. Hey man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you greatly. So thank you very much for that. Round of applause for Haven. Spreading the love, spreading the love. I love it. So next we're gonna look at lo-fi, since orb was determined to be the indicator. So no orb. We did Crow. We did Caspa. We did. We're gonna do lo-fi now. Going to do lo-fi. L-O-F-I. And let's go and just check out Mexi, probably. Let's go to Mexi. Dylan says, want to be able to gift to people also, but I need to get a little bit more profitable first. Hey, I hear you. 100%, man. 100%. 100%. Low market cap coin. Very low market cap coin. Extremely low market cap coin. I'm gonna say under 100 million when it was here. Now it's probably 300 million. I don't know. Well, let's find out together. Definitely under 6, but I'm gonna say under 3. Let's see. Low 5. Ooh, doggy. Let's get some bingo bangles in the chats. Let's get some bingo bangles in the chat. Nailed it. Nailed it. I said 300 million only because this right here looked like it was under 100 million, and then it pumped all this. So right now, because it pumped all this and it's only 68 million. So one thing I forgot to do when I was over here, I was so happy with the nailed it and the bingos and the bangos. Let's do a little bit of a deep dive. So right now there's lo-fi, 68 million. And let's look to see when it was created. Let's go to all. It was created back about 6 months ago. Okay. It went up and then it went down and now it's coming up. Got it. Market cap is 68 million. Okay. Circulating supply is 1 billion. So all the coins are out. Got it. Where are they available? They are available on MEXC. Okay, Gate.io, KuCoin, good. BingX, got it. There's no volume though. Nobody's buying it. Nobody's buying it. So that's 24 hours. They had this. This is, I doubt this, but fine, whatever. We'll just say this on whatever platform that is. They're doing 2.2 million. Sus, in my opinion. We have 365,000. We have 278,000. This is nothing. This is literally nothing. Nobody's trading this coin. So that's the first thing to understand. Second thing to understand is knowing how to read order books. That's very important. If you want to buy $100 of this coin, you will more than likely be moving the price. You will be the whale. Just to let you know, depending on the exchange you're on, depending on the market book, on the order book, this person may be selling it for maybe $50 worth at this price, and then there's nobody else selling it, but this person is selling it for a much higher price, a value of $70. So you're buying this $50 and this $50, so that leaves 20 for this person. So you bought $100 worth, but you just jacked up the price 38%, 72%, who knows? All right, moving on. It's a meme coin on the Sui ecosystem. Okay, let's go to the website. Abominals. Oh, I remember this guy. Where's the website? We gotta go down. I do a -1 for the website. I had to actually scroll all the way down for it to load. Animation, okay. Cool. Font, okay. Text, okay. Animation, okay. Nice, big, large thing. Okay, got it. Doing some more of this. Create a Sui wallet, showing you how to buy it. Okay, cool. Story of lo-fi, frozen, blah, blah, blah. Meme coin, got it. But it doesn't do anything. I don't think it does anything. Mission, lo-fi impact, blah, blah, probably important words. I don't know. Tokenomics, treasury. Okay, airdrops. Okay. Okay, merch. Okay. On this. 68. All right, got it. Okay, give me that here. Who's here, guys? Who's here? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you're here. Oh, I did that already. Okay. Very low market cap coin. This could move very fast, up or down. Let's go here. Go from the absolute low. Okay. Me personally, I don't like these coins. Road Dogg loves them. Oh my gosh. Road Dog loves these coins. I don't. He's gonna wreck you. So this came all the way down to the 0.5, hung out in the golden pocket for a little bit, broke out, came back in, tapped it, and then went to the moon. So let's go here to here. I don't think it's going to come back to 0.5. This is what I think is going to happen. Because, and oh man, I hate, so with me, I speak the truth. And I think that's why a lot of people don't like watching me. Because I speak the truth. I think that these are very high risk plays. High risk, high reward. So I think that if we come down further, we might come down to the 382 and then take off. It's what I think. Because people who are buying this do not understand order books, do not understand liquidity, do not understand market caps. This is why I think it will go up, and pretty fast. They're going to see that this is up while probably Bitcoin's down, and they're going to enter the coin and it's going to go up because they don't understand those three things: order books, market cap, and basic liquidity. That's why I think it's going to go up. In reality, for traders that look at this stuff, I believe that those traders might see something like, I think it's still going to go up no matter what, just because of the low market cap coin, and come up here. What's the difference between this price and this price? So here's 12% retrace, here's 33% retrace. Because of this low market cap coin, a retrace of 30 to 50%, very normal, very normal. If you wanted to, you could enter some now or wait till it does something like this, but these can move very fast. I mean, because it's such a low market cap, it doesn't have to do structure. Let's see here. Beyond the Illusionist, Illusion says, love that. Let's get those degens. Now for real degen plays, and I mentioned this at the very beginning of the show, I recommend going to my buddy, Road Dog. Road Dog has a community of people that, of course, they do, you know, Bitcoin and Chill Guy and Pingu and Sui and all these other coins, but they also do like these degen coins. And like I said, Road Dog loves these. He gives great setups and they bang. There's times where he goes back to them and they were up 3, 4, 500%. For me, I wouldn't touch it. But people do make money off of these coins. To me, it's just too high risk. I'd rather be into coins where I know that I have a higher chance of making money. It's just safer. It's going to the same destination, profit, but I would rather take a paved road rather than maybe a bike trail. The bike trail is going to, you know, maybe more exciting. You know, you can do little jumps and, you know, move around and there's little curves and stuff. Very exciting. Me, I'm an old man. You know, I just want nice, clean, paved street. That's what I want. Okay, moving on. But yeah, Road Dog's a beast. Let's see here. Oh yeah, big fan over there. He's a beast. I love the dude. Let's see here. Very sus. Explains the volatility though. Thanks. Oh yeah, and that's what I do. Like whenever I see something like this, the very first thing I do is I look at the structure. I look at the candle bodies. I look at all the ups and the downs. I look at the wicks. And right away, I can spot low market cap coin. No one's trading this. Like literally, nobody's trading this. And then I verified that on the actual coinmarketcap.com, nobody's trading it. But the ones that are, you know, they're buying it. Like, hey man, I barely bought it and it's up 30%. Try to sell it now. Nobody to sell it to. That's called the liquidity. That's the people buying and selling. That's your volume. But I mean, if you don't know that, you're going to be stuck holding these coins. And then depending on how much you buy, depending on how many tokens you have, that literally determines how many targets you need. Do you need only 3 targets or 5 targets or 12 targets? Depends on how much you buy and like how much you're trying to sell at one spot. All this I go over. And to me, it's extremely important to go over that when you're looking at these type of coins. Because if not, because I've been wrecked before. Man, I've been wrecked. I get into coins that I didn't know about the market cap. I get into it and the price of moves like, oh, awesome. I'm the one moving the coin. And then I try to sell it. Nobody's buying it. Nobody. Yeah. See, Dog says, I'm a degen. And he is. He's a degen that makes good money. And there's coins where he's like, hey, I think I got that coin. It's like, holy smokes. And like I said, it pays off. And for me, now maybe it's because I don't have like extra money to throw out. That might be the thing. Next season may be completely different. Oh, here's a coin. Yeah, I got to throw $100 in it or $20 or whatever. And then just let it sit, whatever. But for me, it's like, no, I got $20. I'm gonna make that, hopefully I can make it more. Got $100. Hopefully I can make it more. I don't want to sit. But if you have time to sit and you research the project, or there's a lot of hype and talk on, X, or it's got, groups, then it's going to move. Let's see here. Very good. Very nice. And then guys, you guys are the best. Make sure to smash the like. Any other questions? Oh, do we answer this one? Oh yeah. So this one, I do think it'll pull back about 12%, 15%, if it pulls back to maybe 30%. And that's just because, well, we went over that. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues, let me know, or forever hold your peace. So once again, for everybody who is new, my name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. I do not sell anything. I offer this if you want to join my group. This is a year, you get a month for free. You have access to me almost 24/7. We move up the stop losses. I update the charts. I do very detailed videos on our active trades, our inactive trades, the market. I'm very active in the group. Do you need this to learn how to trade? Nope. You need that to have access to me almost 24/7. Join me every single day. And what we do is we go live Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday and Sunday at 4. And then we do bonus streams. Right now, it's a bonus stream. Sometimes it's 12, sometimes it's 2 in the morning, Eastern Time. And my goal is to make money with you. My goal is to show you how to make money. I want to teach you how to fish. I don't want, oh yeah, man, I'll teach you how to fish. You just got to buy my fishing poles and my tackle gear. And no, I show you all this stuff. Let's see here. Any questions, guys? Because we're going to wrap it up. If there's no questions, let's put the timer on. Timer's on. And what we're going to do is we're going to jam out to a song. Yum, yum. We're going to jam out to a song. And the song is pretty much a scammer or a grifter who scams the new traders by clapping and hollering and trading on emotions. That's the worst type of trader. Do not trade on emotions. But I'll let this go for another minute. See if there's anybody who types a question or anything like that. If not, then we will see the video. And the video, this person actually forces patterns. Forces patterns. You're the best. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. And if you haven't already, smash the like. Thank you, Rush, for being here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. So let's go ahead and wrap it up. If there is a question, then I'll probably answer it. So this video is called The Scammy Cup in Handy. The Scammy Cup in Handy. 3, 2, 1. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to trade without complicated patterns, useless memorization, crazy dumb names for things. We show you the most simplistic way. Come join us every single day. All right. Thank you, guys.
a big game, but never stack it up. If you ask the wrong question, they acting all tense. Cause deep down, they know they lack common sense. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fake gurus won't teach you less you pay that fee. They ain't trading, just selling some false belief. They got echo chambers all filled with clones. Not in agree, don't think on your own. Asking real questions, watch them get mad. Talking circles when they don't understand. Tricking new traders with hype and some lies. Showing rented cars, flexing fake lifestyles. Fake gurus won't teach you, gotta pay to play. Acting like pros, but they trading in replay. Don't ask questions, they dodge and deflect. Cause it might just expose what they don't know yet. Echo chambers, just hype and noise. Tricking new traders with rented toys. Trade intuition, keeps it real, no flex, just facts. Trade intuition, put the truth on the track. They promise riches, they promise gold. But where's the proof? They never showed. Just a flashy site, a paid group. Same old scam, man. You know the name that rhymes with scam. They don't trade, they just post receipts. Screenshots cropped so you can't see the heat. Acting like bosses, acting like kings. But without their sign-ups, they ain't got a thing. Fake gurus won't teach you, gotta pay to play. Acting like pros, but they trading in replay. Don't ask questions, they dodge and deflect. Cause it might just expose what they don't know yet. Echo chambers, just hype and noise. Tricking new traders with rented toys. Trade intuition, keeps it real, no flex, just facts. Trade intuition, put the truth on the track. They don't want you to think, they just want you cash. Feeding you lies so their pockets get fat. But trade intuition is here to change that. To show you the way. With daily live streams, not a dream. Forget the noise, focus on skill, price, action's the key. That's how you build, keep it simple, no magic plan. Just patience, discipline, a real trader's stand. Yeah. No flex in here, I don't need to pretend. No rented cars, just charts and trends. You wanna grow, then put in the grind. Forget the scams, develop your mind. No shortcuts, no magic key, just risk control and strategy. Trade intuition teaches for free. Live streams on deck while they just sell you dreams and a false success. Fake gurus won't teach you, gotta pay to play. Acting like pros, but they trading in replay. Don't ask questions, they dodge and deflect. Cause it might just expose what they don't know yet. Echo chambers, just hype and noise. Tricking new traders with rented toys. Trade intuition, keeps it real, no flex, just facts. Trade intuition, put the truth on the track. Yeah, don't let them trick you. Don't get scammed. Watch out for the scammy cup and handy.
That's right, guys. Watch out for the scammy cup and handy. This dude's a freaking joke. Absolute freaking joke. And he's got a great network. He's got a great network of friends in the crypto space. And I know those people. And because I speak the truth, well, my circle has gotten really, really small. It's very political out here, guys. This is why I need your help. I show you how to trade without saying you need to pay me for me to show you. I don't need to get rich off of your memberships. That's not what I'm here for. However, everybody else out here on YouTube land who has crypto or financial or anything that they do, they always want to sell you a course. They always want to sell you how they made it. But in reality, they're making all this money from everybody buying their course. I show you how to trade. That's what I do. And then if you like what I do and you see that my skills really do work, my style really does work, well, then you join the group to have access to me almost 24/7. I don't need to do what they do. They are literally scamming people. And that's what that one really does. He scams everybody. So let me see what we got in the chats. Now that was funny. What's the meaning of all this? And I mean the cosmos. Oh my gosh. The dumps. That's funny. See here. So Rave says, LOL, I can tell from the chart who that is. Yeah, dude's a freaking joke, man. Clapping around like a freaking monkey when he wins a trade. It's like his first time winning. It's so funny. Let's see here. See, not Crypto Face. So let's, oh no, that's definitely not Crypto Face. That's definitely not that. All right, guys. Well, that's all I got. I do thank you. It's been fun. Been real fun. Thank you for showing up. So we do go live every single day, Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday and Sunday at 4. Then we do bonus streams as well. And make sure the notification bell's on. I do thank you guys very much, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.
You know what I